Hooty, hooty, hoo. Hello, 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 everybody. God bless you and God bless America. Hope everybody's doing great tonight. Don't have no guest tonight. Just going to be me and y'all. Me and y'all. We had guests for 2 weeks in a row. I figured I'd come hang out with you tonight. Got 14 people in here. Share them up, guys. Let's share this up. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe, share, give a thumbs up. And if we can get it up to 70 people tonight, which shouldn't be a problem. We usually do. What's going on, guys? I'm going to give away 2 packs, but these are the original Patriot floats. Going to give away 2 packs of them tonight. And got some questions about the other ones, but the whole show is not going to be about floats. So let's go ahead and call out some names. Just got off the phone with Wampus Cat. I see he's in here tonight. Let's see who was in here first. I see Catfishing Crappy. There's Mark. Lyle's in the house. John Patrick Jr., Ernie Brown, Chrissy. What's going on, Chrissy? James Dockery. Who else is we got in here? Fishing with the Chad. Who else we got? Come on in here, everybody. Carolina Catfish. Ernie Brown. Mo Creek. What's going on, my friends? Mo Creek, Carolina. Y'all just a chatting away. I appreciate y'all coming in and joining us on a Wednesday night. Fins and Fines. Seen you last night on the show, my friend. On there with Roger. What's up, Squirrel? I hadn't seen you in a little while. You must have been hiding. Out. Hope everybody's doing great. It's getting spring feeling weather. What's up, Parker Pursuits? John Patrick II. Don't want to miss nobody. I like giving everybody. There's Stephen Corley. Who else we got in here? Yeah, there's Mr. Muskrat himself. All right, guys. Cross couple. That must be Betty. Catfish Fever. Jason Lamb. Shameless Fishing. 812. What's going on, my friend? Long time no see. There's Georgia Fisherman in the house. Is that right, Betty? If I see cross couple, that's couple crosses fishing. Is that you, Betty? Getting hooked on Miss D. What's going on, Miss D? Catmandu, my favorite name in here. Love that name. I had a boat. That was my first boat was named Catmandu. Mr. David Martin. Surviving, my friend. What's up, T-Med? So everybody, you know, we hold these truths to be self-evident that all men and women are created equal, and we are endowed by our Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Who else? I see a couple more people. Did I say there's Mr. Junior Proctor? Talked to him on the phone today. There's Janet. There's Catbuster, Mike Lewis. Everybody, come on in, come on in, come on in. Up to 39 people. So we got some. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about a few things first with the bobbers, and then throw them out the window for later. Got a question, everybody. Mr. Junior Proctor showed me a different way of using floats, and he actually uses them for dragging in between his planter boards straight out the back. If you haven't seen his videos on how to do that, please go to Junior Proctor Blue Dog Fishing and watch the videos. He'll show you how he is using these floats. He's putting planter board clips on the bobbers and throwing them and pitching them out the back and dragging them long lining straight out the back of the boat. So check it out. He catches a lot of fish on them, guys and gals. It's something different that I never thought that you could use a float to do so. Well, with that being said, instead of actually offering a dragon float itself and making it dragon specific, what I'm going to offer that you can buy with the floats, or if you've already have the floats, you can buy as an add-on, but it's only for the ghost floats. I'll take care of you, Joe. Who else we got coming here? Don't want to miss anybody. What's up, Dale? You cannot use them with the old style floats. They will not work on the old style floats. So this is going to be an add-on. Now, guys and gals, this is the majority of the price of the float anyway. So these are going to be an add-on. So if you order floats, or if you already have a floats, if you already have the floats, contact me and say, look, James, I need a couple of them. I need 2, 3, 1. What's up, Catherine? And we can put them in a bag and ship them to you. These, I'm going to be offering these for $6. Good clips. They'll come with an extra light. Just let me know what color floats that you have. They come with the good clips, and everything is, I don't use cheap stuff, guys and gals. I do not use cheap stuff. But these will be $6. Or if you order the floats and these, they will be $5. These will be $6 each with free shipping, or $5 when you buy a set of floats. Well worth it, guys. And then, what's up, Mark Anthony? Then you got to, all you got to do, dang, I didn't bring one of the other floats up with me, is unscrew the bottom, put that light to the side, screw this in, and then you're ready to use them as dragon floats. So that's an add-on to your ghost floats. What's up, Pawpaw? Don't want to miss anybody. No, I didn't get to see Docs. Nope, I didn't get to see Docs. I had to go in there and check that out today. I haven't even hardly been on there. I got on there first thing this morning on social media, but I've been too busy, ain't had time. What's up, T-Bone 39? Guys and gals, you know what I say. If they're brand new to the channel or brand new to chat, please check them out. Mike Greenwell, share the love. Maurice Cason's in the house. Share the love. Check out their channels. What's up, Jesse O'Neill? All right. But no further ado, let's get on to some fishing. It's getting spring, guys. I'm in short sleeves. See, the maple trees are starting to bud up. Cats are getting wild, not wanting to come in at night. I done let my muscadine vines go too long. I should have done pruned them a month ago. So it's getting that time that the fish, what's fishing? You're exactly right. Mr. Wampus Cat that tore his pontoon all to pieces, tearing it down, getting ready to redo it. I can't wait to see it, Justin. I know that thing's going to look beautiful. Everybody share up the links. Appreciate that. There you go, Junior, sharing up the links. Thank you, A12. Guys and gals, I've said it before. I'll say it again. Thank you, Creole. All money coming in this channel, every penny goes to Camp Centurion. Every penny. If you're not able to come to the tournament and you want to donate to Camp Centurion, you can go to their website or you can message me. I've got a couple people that's done messaged me and donated straight to me to use for the Camp Centurion, the tournament, to help get things going, and actually paid, thank you, Catherine, and actually paid for other boats that have veterans going to be fishing on their boats. I appreciate that. That means the world to me, and I know it will the veterans. I took down your name, wrote it down, what you've done, and they're paying for another boat to fish as long as they're carrying veterans. That's amazing. That's just amazing. Y'all touch my heart, every time y'all do that. They're Mr. Fishing Fetish themselves in the house. I meant to call you today. I'm going to call you tomorrow, Justin. I want to give you a holler and talk to you a little bit. We hadn't talked in a while. But let's get back to springtime fishing. Oh, did y'all see my new net I got me today? Well, I've got me a gift certificate for the Bass Shack up here in Shelby, North Carolina. Little mom and pop's place has been around forever. And I walked in and seen this big blue net. It's just as blue as my blue rockets. And I said, I gotta have it. And it's got the little smaller holes in it. It's got the rubber netting in it. And everything is iodized blue. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And I snatched that rascal up. It's the only one they had. So I had to grab it. But I ain't going to do like I'm not going to do like a couple of people I've seen with their nets go out the back of their boats. Don't want to do that. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, my friend. Means the world to me. Hold on just a second. Come on, little Belle. Yeah. Sorry about that. One of the little kids we got didn't want to come in tonight. She come in up here, so I'm going to lock her tail in. She's probably going to be hollering for the coyotes and the foxes might grab her. Come here, girl. Fill the handle with foam. Yeah, I'm going to put me a daggum pool noodle on that rascal too, about a foot long pool noodle. But David's floated, I'm sure, but somebody else probably grabbed it coming down the water. I'm sure. Thank you, Chad. Thank you for putting that link up there, buddy. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I need to put it up on my website. Of course, I think I did. I'm not sure. I'm getting old and senile. Yeah, I lost one going down the daggum road. I would have never thought it'd blowed out of my cotton picking boat going down the road, but it did. Somebody else must have got it, or it got run over. I never did see it again. P City's in the house, the Bullock Experience. Seen y'all on a show the other night too. Guys and gals, I watch all your shows. I might not be in chat. A lot of times I'm laying down and take my glasses off and I can't see chat to be able to comment, but I am in there watching and listening, checking out the great shows that y'all put up. Don't forget to. So you'll be all right, little girl. You'll be all right. Springtime fishing. There's Junior War Scout. What's going on, my little Carolina buddy? I want to comment from all y'all. I like to try to keep y'all exchanging comments and stuff back and forth with me and with others in chat and keep you engaged. What's up, country boy? What do y'all in your waters consider shallow water fishing? Give me a number, 2, 10, 20, whatever. Let me know what y'all consider springtime or anytime shallow water fishing. Let her roll. 3 foot, Mo. 1 foot, 2 foot, 3 foot, 4. 10 foot or less. P City, 3 to 5 foot, 5 or less. 10 or less. All right, guys and gals. Shallow water springtime, to me, when water gets 50 degrees or above, I go shallow. Junior, you hit the number, 1 to 4 foot, 5 or less. Now, when we pull up in shallow water, and Wombus Cat, I have to give him credit for this. I never would have thought about fishing that shallow of water in wintertime. But last year we got into some 50-degree water. And what's up, Whiskers and Stripes? We got into 50-degree water in the last of January, 1st of February, and caught some good freaking fish up to 40 pounds. And 2 foot of water. We was anchored in 4 foot of water. It blowed my mind. I never would have in my wildest dreams, you see a tail, in my wildest dreams would have ever believed we would have caught catfish in the wintertime in 2 and 4 foot of water. But we did, and it was fun. Nothing like shallow water fishing. The fish can't dive straight down. They got to run sideways on you. And a lot of times they run you around and around the freaking boat. Did I see the Kellys in here? What's up, baby girl? So when it's coming springtime, do y'all go shallow, or do you stay out in the channels, or go to, when I say shallow, guys, what I'm thinking about is running to the backs of the creeks and stuff. But a great time for spring is those shallow points. What's up, Jim? It's she's a sweetie. She ain't even a year old yet. Miss Lulabelle. Say hey, Lulabells. She's a sweetheart. Big Nasty wanted her so bad when we first got her, he couldn't stand it. She's spoiled. But I'm talking about, I go to the backs of creeks on flats. I see Catherine on flats. You got good mud flats, and you actually, what she's talking about, these flats, and I think I understand what she's saying, is that these mud flats and these flats, if you get a chance, drop an anchor down and see what's on them mud flats, because a lot of time them flats hold mussels, big mussel beds. 15 to 20 foot is your favorite, but I fish lakes 150 to 400 foot deep. Dang, squirrel. That's some deep water. Yeah, I wonder if it's like Lake Norman up here. Lake Norman's got a lot of that real deep water like that, but that's unproductive water. But that lake don't have a current. It spreads out. Now, if you go in the very upper end of the lake, where it's the river section, you'll get current. But on down there in the main lake, there's never no current. And I think that water gets stagnant in the very bottom of that lake. But I love shallow points in the springtime, and I like anchoring up out of there in the little bit deeper water and throw baits up shallow. And then you can throw baits out deeper into the river channels and stuff off of those points. There you go, Woman's Cat. He said he likes to trim the motor. He likes it so shallow. You trim the motor down and use it for your back anchor. I hear you, Jim. I wish you could come too, buddy. I sure wish you could come. I wished everybody could come that was in the very first YouTube tournament, because we didn't get a picture of all of us together. But if you can't, I totally understand. I know the COVID's got some people spooked and maybe not wanting to travel. Funds also. And I learned something new, guys. I know a lot of you don't know, and I don't talk much about me, myself, and I'm on disability. But what's up, Irvin? It's a long-term insurance disability. It's not Social Security. They denied me whatever. Anyway, long story short, I didn't get none of these checks that they've been giving out to everybody. But because I'm really not in the system no more, I don't have to file taxes or whatever. But guys and gals, if you're out there and you don't have to file taxes, go see a tax person, because they can file taxes for you as a zero and get you those checks. They give them to freaking prisoners and illegals, so you have a right to get them also. So if anybody's out there, or you know somebody like that, please share that information. I know it didn't have nothing to do with fishing, but it was some information I thought might help somebody that y'all might know or is in that situation yourself. Betty, thank you for coming in. I appreciate it, sweet lady. as always, we appreciate your support. All right, back to shallow water fishing. Took advice when fishing 4-foot free lining behind a float, 2 teners, and a 38-pounder. There you go, Mark. Great advice. I love free lining. I love using floats up in there. Free lining is free lining is something that you better watch your line. You got to be a good line watcher, because most of the time they will bring that bait towards you, not away from you. And if they bring it towards you, you might not ever see your rod do anything. And you'll have to reel up and try to catch up to them. And they can, even with circle hooks, can get that bait into their throat. So you really have to be a line watcher if you do not use a float or something like that. I know a guy that uses a float, but he does not lock it down. What's up, Michael Morello? Yeah, I mean, I paid taxes 42 years, ever since I was 15 years old. So, yeah, thanks. But what he does, he'll put a slip float on there. He don't lock it in or nothing. He just lets it slide up and down his line. What's up, Jay's Catfishing? And then when he casts it out, that float will come to the surface, and his other bait will just kind of meander around into the water. But that float is an indicator. So if they pull it back like that, that float's going to start sliding. You'll see it in a different position on the water. Wading flooded fields and slamming them. Oh, yeah. And in flooded fields, I'd be fishing with big old wads of night crawlers on there, buddy. Big old wads of night crawlers, because that's what they're up there feeding on, is bugs, night crawlers, grubs, all kind of that good stuff. All kind of that good stuff. But free lining, I love free lining. I've done it for years using big old brim head and crappie heads. I always use a heavy swivel and then tie you, about a 12-inch leader. Tie you a big barrel swivel and then tie your main line to it so they can't twist it all up and twist it up on your reels. It's a great, great springtime technique to use. Now, you can still throw weights on there if you want out there in them shallows. I would go as light as I could get away with. Now, that's just my opinion. Everybody's got different ways of fishing with stuff, different techniques. I like to try to throw the least amount of weight that I can get away with. Sometimes if you got too much current, then you have to throw heavier weights. But if you're up there in them shallows, especially in the backs of creeks and stuff, a lot of times you don't have a whole lot of current and you can get away with light weights, unless you're having to make real long cast. JR, you ain't right. So you toss 2 ounces. Yeah, I mean, I'm like you, JR. I will throw the least amount that I can get away with. And most of the time, about 2 ounces is about what I go with if I'm not free lining to get those longer casts. What's up, one over? Now there's a free lining rascal right there. He free lines behind them planer boards. It's amazing. Go check him out. Check out that 50-pounder that grabbed bait right off the surface, guys. That would be a heart thumper right there. That would about make you jump out of your freaking chairs. Jim, you ain't right. That would make you jump slam out of your chair. Hold on 1 second. Oh. I started free lining as a necessity. I used to fish around the bridge, fishing off the bank. And around this bridge, the lake narrows down a whole lot. So you always have a little bit of current right there. Well, when I was throwing weight out there, I was ending up getting stuck and losing all my stuff. And I was down there chasing the white bass when the white bass would run the tread fin through there. So I took all my weight off one day and just started throwing up up the lake and let it kind of drift back down through there. And I started catching catfish that way because to me that's the most natural presentation that you can use. To me, it is. What's up, Twisted? Frank's in the house. It's free lining, so it was kind of a necessity that forced me to learn how to free line. And this was 35 years ago. What's up, Tiger Muskie? And ever since then, in springtime, that's one of my go-to techniques. Now, there's other techniques. I know a lot of guys in springtime, they start dragging baits heavy. They will pull baits all over the lakes. I don't see no problem with doing that. But Patriot James, this year, y'all going to see a lot more fishing from me. And I'm going to be head hunting. What's up, Anna? I'm going to be head hunting for flatheads. Not just flatheads, but that's going to be my mainstay. I'm going to learn that fish. I want to know its haunts. I want to know why it's in them areas. I want to know what it's looking for, when it's looking for it. I want to learn everything I can about that fish. Now, if I'm taking people out on the boat with me and they want to get into a mess of eaters, then we're going for a mess of eaters. Or if they want to chase them blues, we'll chase blues. But I'm going to look. I'm going to go strictly going straight for the flatheads. That's going to be something that I really want to target. I had them patterned. And JR, all this water coming through makes you wonder if that pattern is going to change up or not. Hopefully the same pattern will still work, but you never know. What's up, Mike? What's up, Glenn? It's another good old guy right here. All of you are. Appreciate you coming in. What's up, Kevin? Kevin, question. Will it still not let you come in through your other channel? Palmetto. Did you try to come in through Palmetto and it still wouldn't let you come in? Hold on while we're on here. Because I looked, Kevin, last week after all that went down, and I haven't found nothing that's any reason why you cannot come in here. Hold on a minute. You should be able to come in. It'll be okay, girl. I know, Kevin, but it's bothering me. I don't understand it. I've never blocked anybody off of here, and I don't want you to ever think that I blocked you. I'm gonna have to find out. It happened with me and Big Nasty. I couldn't get on his live feeds for a while, and we still don't know what happened. We got it straightened out, but we don't know what we done to straighten it out. So back to springtime fishing. What are y'all's go-to bait? And when I ask that, please throw up the area that you're fishing. The not necessarily your hole, but your town and lake or whatever. What is your go-to bait in your area in the spring? See, I looked, he's not blocked on my channel. What's up, Crystal? Big shout out to Crystal. Outdoors, Mike. Mullet. Wiley is crappie, perch, and shad. I agree. I love some crappie. But guys and gals, make sure you check out Lula's. Make sure you check out your rules and regulations to find out what is legal to use in your waters. I love crappie in the spring, so I'm gonna be trying some new techniques this year as far as using whatever's on the bed is what I'm throwing. Whatever's on the bed is what I'm throwing for bait. When crappie's on the bed, I'm throwing crappie, but I'll be in North Carolina where it's legal to do so. 51 people. Guys and gals, why are my numbers dropping? Am I boring to y'all? What's up, Cindy? Make sure you get new fishing license. Exactly right, Cindy. I fished for 2 months and didn't realize mine was dead because I did not look. I took a big chance because they love writing tickets for out-of-state fishing. If you're from North Carolina fishing South Carolina and you don't license, that's $300 on the spot. But so guys and gals, that's some new techniques that I'm going to really stick to, force myself to do so, is that when the brim's on the bed, I'm throwing brim. Crappie's on the bed, I'm throwing crappie. Largemouth on the daggum bed, I'm throwing ditch pickles. That's something that I'm going to try. And there's some other techniques that I want to try too, guys and gals. And if any of you try it, that Buckeye, that's on him, not me. That's on him, not me. If he wants to jump in there on somebody else's show, that's fine. So I got some other techniques. What's up, Mud Tramp? Becca, if any of you's tried it, I'm going to start Patriot Patty. Muskrat, you ain't right. Patriot Patty's probably done. I'll probably have to find me another one. She deflated last year. I don't know if she got stuck with a hook or something. She deflated real fast. Is start pitching jigs for flatheads, big jigs, big baits on the jigs. So, and I know I've talked to y'all about it before, and people have sent me links to videos. Send me links to videos where guys was in running rivers with big boulders and stuff like that, and they're pitching big rubber jigs behind boulders and rocky areas and stuff like that. I mean, I could keep blowing her up, but and catching some good freaking flatheads. And I thought that would just have to be fun. That would probably fall in about the same categories like bumping. You got one rod in your hand that you're working with. I used to be a big time bass fisherman, so that would probably fall right down my line of, to me, it's the hunt, guys and gals. It's the hunt of that fish. It's like hunting that monster buck. Or you know, that's what I'm going after. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm going to work on as far as building my knowledge of that fish. I know some of you got flatheads in your waters. Some of you don't. Some of you got channels and no blues. Come on, girl. I'm gonna let her out. Should just have to stay away from the daggone coyotes. Are they? What's up, Ace? That's kind of what I'm thinking there, Frank, because I have caught back in my bass fishing days, I had caught so many catfish on rubber worms, on crankbaits. They had slammed freaking crankbaits, big rubber pigs and jigs. I've caught so many catfish on that. And I've caught small catfish and throwing 10-inch rubber worms. And now I don't know if thank you, Anna. That is in order field. Yes, you daggum right, they will, Parker. But now the lake that I fished in mainly back then was Lake Wiley. So back in the day, we didn't have flatheads in our water. So I never actually got to catch a flathead on artificial bait. But I'm learning that a lot of the same haunts that I look for big channels, also now I catch flatheads in. So that technique, I'm trying to find some big rubber worms that's 15 inches long, big fat rubber worms that I can pitch. And hopefully maybe they think they're eel or something. I don't know. But I'm going to try it. I've got to try it. I got to try it. It's something that's been on my mind for quite a few years. And like I've always said, you don't know till you throw. That might be the next biggest thing for catfishing is introducing an artificial bait. Yeah, Frank, I've kept it to myself, except a couple people about doing that. But, I don't get to fish as much as y'all do, guys and gals. So, yeah, I'm sure that was Justin. And I mean, my daggum biggest channel cat, 16-pound, come on a little bitty crappie jig. And I always wondered, was the channel cat going after the crappie jig, or was the channel cat going after a crappie that was going after the crappie jig? I don't know. I always wondered. You'll never know. Yeah, large swim baits and flat-sided cranks. I never had one to grab a rattle trap. Now, I've caught 2 dish pickles at the same time on rattle traps, on them big 3/4-ounce rattle traps, but never caught a catfish on one. Not to say that it won't work, but I never have, because usually rattle traps, I burn them things right underneath the surface of the water. So it can be done, guys. So this year, step outside your comfort zone. Try something new. Try something different. I think it's time in the catfish world right now for something else to be introduced into the catfish world. A different technique, something different. I think we need to shake things up, whether it's artificial lure or whether it's just a new technique. When the demon dragons first come out, even though it's a bass lure that we've used for 50 freaking years, it was used different. I'll do that, Jim. Let's change it up, guys and gals. Let's find that next big something that changes it up. Springtime is a good time to do that because the fish are feeding heavy. They are aggressive. There you go, Frank. I'll go look into that, buddy. Catmandu. Yeah, that's the problem I have, buddy. I can't tap, and you can't fill in real fast because it'll knock you out. You can't just keep commenting. So I try to use I want to holler at everybody, but I just kind of do a throw all out there. Yes, yes. And I couldn't tell you how many times, and y'all comment on this for me. How many times have your bait been sitting there and not got no bites? Nothing happened to it. You pick it up, start reeling it in, and it gets hammered. How many times has that happened to y'all? It's happened to me more than one time, and a lot of times it's a flathead that I end up getting that on that rod. It's like the bait's just laying there, won't touch it. Pick it up, start reeling it in, and bam, it gets hit. All right, JR, we'll do that. In fact, we'll do that right now. Guys and gals, y'all never shared up enough to get me up to 70. I'd like to give away 2 packs of these dadgum bobbers. Let me get this thing loaded up. Justin Fishing Fetish. Contact Junior Warscow. Congratulations. Contact Junior Warscow. He's got you a set of hooks, my friend. What's up, Ryan Swink? Let's do some hooks. People are slacking coming in. I hear you, Frank. What's up, Jade? If I missed calling you out earlier, I think I seen your name up there earlier. Yeah, country boy, I got a feeling that, and guys and gals, if you got my floats, please send me pictures and video of y'all catching fish with them floats. I need pictures and videos. Yes, artificial crawls. Agreed. I don't doubt that one bit, Willie. I do not doubt that one bit. So slow fishing, slow night. So sick of the wind. Cool cats. Yeah, wind can make for a tough day. Waiting for the ice to leave. What's up, Matthew Huggins? I tell you what, we got up to 50. I'll give one set of the original floats away, guys and gals. All my peoples are leaving me. Tiger Muskie. Contact me and send me your mailing address, my friend, and we'll get you out a set of the original Patriot Catfish floats. Got the light on top of them. Just give me your address, and you will have a set of floats on your way. Congratulations, my friends, and thank you for your support of my channel. Means a ton to me. Means a ton. Guys and gals, don't forget, Camp Centurion. These guys we're getting ready to be released to go back to work on this place. So hopefully with the tournament, we can raise enough money to get the veterans in the home to get them some help. So congratulations there. Tiger Muskie, contact me, my friend. Message me on Messenger or text me at 704-600-8369 and we'll get you set right up. Defrost lakes still have ice and going fast. And guys and gals, when you're sitting down saying your prayers tonight, make sure we say some prayers for the people out there in Kentucky and other places that are getting flooded out. I seen, I can't even think of their names right now. I just went brain dead. The couple that catches monster fish. Somebody remind me. Oh my God. I think his name is Justin and Tabitha. Their place is underwater, and it's sad. It's really sad. Thank you, Mike's Outdoors. It means the world to me and to the veterans. It will be put to good use, guys and gals. I'm up to about $480 now from Super Chat coming in. I checked on it today. So thanks, everybody. Thank you. But yeah, Justin and Tabitha, their place is underneath water. A lot of people out in Kentucky, I think in some Tennessee areas. So keep them in your prayers, guys and gals. Them are our brothers and sisters in catfishing. They're our brothers and sisters as human beings. So let's care for them all. Thank you, Half Crazy. I try. They give their all, and it's time for me, and it's time for all of us. It's time for all of us to give back, guys and gals. I don't care if it ain't but $1. Thank you, Mike. They give all. And if you're veterans in here and chat, I take my hat off and I salute you all day long. I met an old veteran today. He World War II, barely walked. There ain't many of them left, guys. Them numbers are dwindling, and they're dwindling fast. Thank you, Dale. Dale just got to set up the ghost floats. Thank you, my friend. You should get them anytime. If you hadn't already, no, did I mail them today to you? Yeah, yours went out today. Or went out Monday. I don't know. I've sent out so many here lately. I can't remember. But guys and gals, it means the world to me. What y'all doing? Still low from last summer. Snow melt hadn't helped much at all. But there's going to be a lot of, what's up, Cody Tibbet? So there's going to be a lot of flooding waters. I know some guys and gals look for that flooded timber. I know 812, he does. He loves fishing flooded timber. Back in the daggum trees and the sticks and catches some good fish. So if you can't get your boat out and you know places that you can get in the backs of them creeks and stuff and fish off the bank, take you some baits and go hit them banks, guys. Thank you, Catfish Fever. They're all our heroes. What's up, Top Tactic? Watched your video today too, buddy. Great video. That's a veteran right there. Still active duty. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Jake. Means the world. That's cool. Just give me a holler anytime, Jake, or I'll give you a holler. Hopefully you and your brother can come down for the tournament. I'd love to have y'all come fish with us. I really would. It means the world. I'd love to have all of you come. I know some of it's a long travel for you, and I totally understand. I totally understand. If you have any questions about the tournament, ask them. If not, I'm going to start. I've got a video almost. Thank you, Richard. Thank you, my friend. Got to talk to you tomorrow too. We got some stuff to discuss. The dog tags are being done. The front of them is already done. The name of the name of the tournament and the year is already on the dog tags. I've got a list compounded of what people have done sent me for their veterans' names that's going on the back of them. They will be sent in tomorrow. She will be starting on them tomorrow. And what I'm talking about, if some of you haven't heard, is that I've had dog tags made for all the people, all the teams that come fish the tournament. And you let me know of a veteran that you're dedicating the tournament to. It don't have to be the veteran on your boat. It could be a grandpa, a father, a mother, an uncle, brother, whatever, live, dead, active. It don't matter. It's who you're honoring by fishing this tournament for veterans is going to be on the back of your dog tag. So make sure if you're fishing it, let me know your veterans. That's what I want to talk to you about too tomorrow, Richard. Get the list. I got to get the list. I got a few veterans that's coming. I got to go to the VFW. I'll be at the VFW this weekend, and I got to be down there for y'all's tournament this weekend also, for y'all's weigh-in. Carolina Cat Daddy. Don't get to see you in here too much either, my friend. Glad you're coming in. So, a little bit more about springtime fishing. There's a question I want to ask each and every one of you about your spring fishing. What makes you change from chasing the fish and I'm fuzzy for some reason. From chasing your fish in the winter pattern to the spring pattern? What is your trigger that says, all right, it's time to start transitioning either bait, technique, area, or whatever? What is your trigger to make you want to start making that change? Somebody give it me. When the water temperature starts rising above, I'll say about 48 degrees. Hey, Gabby Goose, water temperature, warmer weather, water temperatures. You know, like when we chase crappie, around here in the Carolinas, when the dogwood trees start budding up and they're getting ready to start busting loose with the blooms, the crappie's on the move. Yeah. Yes, when the crappie's on the move, agreed. When the crappie's in the shallows. I'm a one-trick pony, not much change. Bill Rice, what's up, my friend? Becca, lady, thank you. That means the world. Thank you. You know, you don't have to give that much. I appreciate it, and I know they do. And I will let them know. In fact, let me write your name down now. In fact, I write all y'all's name down. I pull them off the list. Thank you. Billy writes, I hope you can make it up for the tournament too. Everybody, I want to shake hands. I ain't going to do the knuckle bump. I want to shake your hand. I really do. Thanks for rocks and cover, baits right on the bank. Start catching fish next to the banks. You daggum right. Yeah. What's up, Laura? Laura the Explorer. I think I said that right. Yeah, there's different people use different reasons why they start changing up, going from deeper water to shallower water or whatever. However, you know, your shallow water might be 10 foot. If you like, somebody said their lake is extremely deep, so their shallow water's 20 to 10 foot deep. I'm just asking, what is your trigger to make you change? There you go, buddy. Thank you, Lyle. Give him hugs too. I ain't pausing. Plus, I swim and drink water out of Lake Wally. I ought to be about immune to any freaking thing. Yeah, I can't wait till all of you get down here, guys. We're gonna have so much fun. So much fun. I know. What's up, Bill? It's gonna be so much fun for such a great cause. We got rods, we got reels, we got all kind of stuff, guys and gals. We got some good stuff for raffles. Got some good stuff for giveaways. There you go. You're exactly right, Richard. That's some good information right there, guys. Read what Team Keeping It Real just said. Pay attention. Little bitty details. What? Little bitty details like that can go a long ways, guys and gals. A long way. To be the difference in catching fish and not catching fish, or them times when you're sitting on the bank and you're reaching for the middle of the lake when you need to be just pitching it right off the daggum bank over there, right down below you. Yeah. You're right, JR. Spring rains, flooding, little tributaries, creeks, and the main river. So see, guys, things are a little bit different everywhere you go, from you fishing rivers or lakes, big lakes, small lakes. Some lakes don't have that many tributaries in them. So it's all of what your area will provide for you and learning those areas. My main water is Lake Wiley. Of course, y'all know that. But I knew Lake Wiley from years of bass fishing. And I'm getting ready to give you a little tip. I know a lot of us bass fishermen, because of the way they actually treat us catfishermen on the water. But get you a rod and reel that you can bass fish with, a rubber worm and bullet weights. Leave your catfish rods at home. Grab that rod and reel with nothing but hooks, J hooks, worm hooks, rubber worms, rubber lizards, and bullet weights, and go fish. Because that right there will tell you so much about the water that you are fishing. Our depth finders can only tell us so much. Feeling that bottom, bumping that rubber worm or lizard on that bottom, you will learn to tell if there's a mussel bed down there, if there's wood, if there's rock, if it's mucky bottom, if it's a hard bottom. Well, you don't have to leave your catfish rods at home, but I'm just saying, so you'll concentrate more on what's at hand. It's a tool. This is what I'm explaining to you, not as a fishing rod, but as a tool to learn your techniques. I forgot to put up my light. Sorry about that, guys. It's a tool. Use all the tools that you have in your toolbox to catch the fish that you love catching. It's a tool. Use it. Tiger Muskie, contact me, my friend. We'll get you a set of floats on the way. Yes, it'll help you figure out where the fish are too, because I promise you, you will catch catfish on rubber worms. Braid, yep. You're exactly right, Creole. If it's legal in your state, it's bait. That's the way I'm saying. If it's legal in your state, it's bait. Fins, you ain't right. Y'all be bellying it. Nah, no buzzbaits might work if you catch them flatheads up there chasing bait on the surface. And I love a buzzbait, but I've been hit in the forehead with buzzbaits a lot. Ain't scared. Guys and gals, been a wonderful night. Been a wonderful show. I thank you. I hope I didn't bore you. My numbers are down, breaking my heart, but that's all right. Y'all still shared the love. You still shared your support, and it means the world to me. You still helped out the veterans tremendously, and that means a lot to them. Oh, I know, Lord. Here in the Carolinas, it's nothing but wet, wet, wet. But we're not flooding. Fans, I thank y'all too. Y'all are the reason that helps me get this done, that makes this happen. And that's why I want to try to bring you the best information that I can. If I don't know the information that you want, let me know. We will find it out for you. Somebody out there will have the information that you need, and we will find it out and get it to you. We will make sure we get it to you. I will never mislead you. And if somehow I tell you wrong, correct me. Please correct me. If my floats are not what you expected, please let me know. Plus, send me pictures, guys and gals. I need pictures. Yeah. Okay. Try to get me here. Thank you, Carolina. Guys and gals, I hope you have a blessed night. Don't forget to say prayers for the people in the flooded areas. Don't forget to say a prayer for America. God bless you. God bless America. And we'll see y'all on another live stream. Don't forget, Mr. James, Doctor, and Chad on tomorrow night. God bless everybody. Take care, and we'll see y'all later.